welcome to our pre-Christmas show. In case some of you folks are still trimming your Christmas trees, we have some pretty ornaments to decorate them with. The new Christie Minstrels, Colin Romoff and his wonderful orchestra, our whole family, R.G. and Marion Brown, and or Marion Mercer and R.G. Brown, and to top off your tree, the brightest star in Hollywood. Everybody has a favorite star, and I'm no different than the rest. So I ask your kind indulgence while we take a little time to put your memory to a test, and we'll tell you some important facts about our guest.
From New York to Hollywood to San Francisco and all the way to New Orleans, the moving picture shows across the USA have shown so many pictures of the stars that we have with us today. And no matter where you have to be, her name has always been on some marquee.
I'm sure you never will forget the picture Jezebel, or of human bondage, dark victory as well. Remember little foxes and the corn is green. We guess by now you must know who we mean. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Bette Davis.
Mr. Conductor, if you please. Don't want to cruise the Riviera. Don't want a diamond mine. Want to smell grease paint in dressing rooms where a coveted Oscar is Hammerstein. Just turn me loose on Broadway under a neon moon. Give me some jokes and a corny routine. Give me a popular tune to warble. Give me a voice to dance with. Hoppers who twist and twirl. Just turn me loose on old Broadway as a musical comedy girl. Give me a voice to dance with. Hoppers who twist and twirl. Just turn me loose on old Broadway as a musical comedy. No melodramedy, musical comedy girl.
Betty, I guess I speak for everybody in the audience when I give you these roses.
Oh, thank you, Andy. lovely. May I read this card out loud?
Well, I was hoping that you would. What's the matter?
You sure you want me to read this out loud?
Well, of course I do. I wrote it.
Well, it's your show. My darling, you've made me the happiest man in the world. Thanks for presenting me with a baby boy signed Max.
Let me see. I didn't send that card.
Well, the florist must have been a little confused.
Well, if you think the florist is confused, somewhere in a maternity hospital, a new mother is looking at a card which reads, I and 30 million other people have thoroughly enjoyed watching your performance. Let me help you with that bouquet. R.G., would you take these, please? Miss Davis, R.G. Brown.
How do you do?
Enchanté.
R.G., Miss Davis wants you to take these flowers.
Oh, pour moi? Oh, you're terrific. Really terrific.
Put those in water, will you, R.G.?
I shall stand in a pool with them. Goodbye, baby Jane.
Now, there's a real nut. You know, speaking of Baby Jane, I think everybody agrees that whatever happened to Baby Jane is probably your greatest triumph. Really wonderful.
Andy, you know something? You got a head like Santa's bag. Filled with goodies.
You've been hanging around Marion too
Yes.
long, I think. You know, I saw the picture of whatever happened to Baby Jane just a couple of weeks ago. I still have the goosebumps, see?
Yeah.
I think it's one of the most shocking and suspenseful pictures I've ever seen in my life.
Andy, have you really seen the picture?
No, but I'm going to see it. No, I have seen it, and it's just wonderful.
You have?
Yes.
Honest,
Honest.
Injun? Well, I brought you a Christmas present.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Well, this is mine.
A Baby Jane doll.
Baby Jane?
For you. Yes, I
Well, that's very nice. You know, I'd like to say that in the movie, she never overcomes or overgrows or outgrows this doll, right?
did. Right.
You know, when I was a little boy, I had a teddy bear, and I was so attached to him. I just, you know, he was my constant companion. Of course, the normal and healthy thing is to grow out of that sort of thing, but...
Yes, well, Baby Jane was neither healthy nor normal.
Betty, do you mind if I get this doll off stage
No,
for a second?
no.
Marion, would you take this doll and put it in my dressing room, please?
Sure, Andy. I'll put it right next to your teddy bear.
You never heard of such a thing. Betty, I heard tell.
Did you hear tell?
I heard tell that that you have made a record.
That's right.
Is it a dramatic record, like you know, something of a poetic nature, like the ones you did with for Carl Sandburg?
Well, it's not quite. I think it's more like Chubby Checker.
Oh, you mean that poem? That poem. You're off.
Whatever happened to Baby Jane? She could dance, she could sing, make the biggest theater ring. Jane could do most anything. Whatever happened to Baby Jane? Whatever happened to Baby Jane? When she'd walk down the street, all the world was lying at her feet. There was no one half as sweet. Whatever happened to Baby Jane? I see her old movies on TV, and they are always a thrill to me. My daddy says I can be just like her. How I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish I were. Whatever happened to Baby Jane? To her smile, her golden hair. Why must everything be so unfair? Is there no one left to care? That's what happened to Baby Jane. What really happened to Baby Jane? what really happened to baby Jane.
Oh, Michael rode aboard ashore. Hallelujah. Michael rode aboard ashore. Hallelujah. Oh, Michael rode aboard ashore. Hallelujah. Michael rode aboard ashore. Hallelujah.
This old river is deep and wide. Hallelujah. On my way to the other side.
Hallelujah. Oh, Michael rode aboard ashore. Hallelujah. Michael rode aboard ashore. Hallelujah. If you get there before I do, hallelujah. Tell my friends I'm coming too. Hallelujah. Oh, Michael rode aboard ashore. Hallelujah. Michael rode aboard ashore. Hallelujah. Oh, Michael rode aboard ashore. Hallelujah. Michael rode aboard ashore. You know, if anybody told me a week ago that I'd be sitting here with Bette Dacis singing folk songs, I'd have told them they were out of their mind.
Well, if anybody had told me that I'd be invited to sing with Andy Williams and the Christie Minstrels, I'd have thought they were also out of their minds.
Betty, are you sure that this is what you want to do?
I know an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly.
She's sure. Perhaps she'll die. That same old lady swallowed a spider that wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly.
But I don't know why she swallowed a fly.
Perhaps she'll die.
I know an old lady who swallowed a bird. How absurd to swallow a bird.
She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly.
But I don't know why she swallowed a fly.
Perhaps she'll die.
And that little lady, she swallowed a cat. Imagine that, she just swallowed a cat.
She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly.
But I don't know why she swallowed a fly.
Perhaps she'll die.
I know an old lady who swallowed a goat. Just opened her throat and swallowed the goat.
She swallowed the goat to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly.
But I don't know why she swallowed the fly.
Perhaps she'll die.
I know an old lady who swallowed a cow. I don't know how. Swallowed the cow.
She swallowed the cow to catch the goat. She swallowed the goat to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly.
But I don't know why she swallowed the fly.
Perhaps she'll die.
That dear old lady then swallowed a horse.
She died, of course. That's the worst ending I've ever had in my life.
But I still don't know why she swallowed the fly.
Well, that's show business, baby Jane. Don't I recall you're doing a folk song in a movie called Jezebel?
That's right. I sang a song in Jezebel.
Oh, yeah, you did?
I know that song, I know it well. Red Rivers tonight, why don't you come along, children, little children, come along. While the moon is shining bright, get on board, floating down the river, gonna raise ruckus tonight.
Gotta know before I die.
Raise ruckus tonight,
Why did the lady swallow the fly?
raise ruckus tonight,
That lady might have eaten bees,
raise ruckus tonight,
but flies have fewer calories.
raise ruckus tonight, why don't you come along, children, little children, come along. While the moon is shining bright, get on board, floating down the river, gonna raise ruckus tonight.
A goofy nut is Barry Kane.
Raise ruckus tonight,
I think his ma is Baby Jane.
raise ruckus tonight,
Little Randy Sparks sings out with glee.
raise ruckus tonight,
He's even good when he sings off key.
raise ruckus tonight,
Larry Ramos is Polynesian.
raise ruckus tonight,
Nothing rhymes with Polynesian.
raise ruckus tonight,
Out down the bar, he's always cheery.
raise ruckus tonight,
Too bad he sings like Wallace Beery.
Raise the ruckus tonight.
Why don't you come along,
children, little children, come along. While the moon is shining bright, won't you get on board, floating down the river, gonna raise ruckus tonight.
I like Andy Williams' voice.
Raise ruckus tonight,
It's my show, you have no choice.
raise ruckus tonight. Come on, children, little children, come along. While the moon is shining bright, won't you get on board, floating down the river, gonna raise ruckus tonight.
This has been a ball, of course.
Raise ruckus tonight,
Tomorrow I'll have a Charlie.